I want to welcome you back to BLACKSITE Live. First, I would like for you to subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, also comment and share on this video. In Portland, Oregon, the Proud Boys showed up to protect America against the Antifa thugs and BLM. When faced down with the Proud Boys, the Antifa thugs ran and tried to hide behind the police and actually asked, why didn't the police help them? These Antifa thugs have protested and violated the people of Portland, Oregon for over 80 days. And now, last night, they tried to burn down a precinct in Portland. But when they have to stand up to real men, they run like the cowards they really are. They love to throw improv devices at people. They love to throw paint on old ladies. They love to threaten innocent individuals in neighborhoods. But when real men and women show up, they get canceled real quickly. These are nothing but a bunch of young college-educated kids looking for something to fight for. But they're fighting for the wrong issues. They're fighting for George Soros. They're fighting for Marxism when they should be fighting for America. And it's good that we have Proud Boys who are standing up for our country. Yes, the media labels them as far right. Anybody who believes in America is far right today, if it's up to the Washington Post, New York Times, and all the alphabet mainstream media agencies. But someone has to do it. And while these clashes was going on in Portland, you know what the police did? They stood by and watched. They said they were tired after 80 some odd days of protesting in Portland, while the Proud Boys took these Antifa young boys to school in the streets of America. People are tired of every time something happens, the Antifa thugs come out and threaten the police, threaten law-abiding citizens in this country, riot through the streets, loot stores. Enough is enough. And the people of America have had enough. And to see the Proud Boys walk down the street with the American flag. And now in America, it seems like the American flag is deemed to be an ugly thing to be carrying in this country. This is how the mainstream media, this is how the left can turn things upside down in less than 4 months after the death of George Floyd, which everybody agreed on was an egregious crime, but they saw it as a black swan event to take advantage and try and turn America into a communist country. But someone has to stand up to these thugs. They got mad when Trump sent in his people to protect the courthouse in Portland, and they beat back the protesters. You saw Mayor Ted Wheeler out there crying that the federal troops shouldn't be there. Then comes in the Oregon State troops, in which they were there for a few weeks. But one thing they found out, when they withdraw, they said they received no help from the local government, the local DA, the local politicians. So they withdraw their police officers. And now, late last night, the Antifa thugs go and try and burn down a police station, which people need in Portland, Oregon. They need protection from these Antifa thugs who believe by any means necessary they will take over the cities of Portland and Seattle. And this is the politicians' fault. This is Ted Wheeler's fault in Portland. This is Jenny Durkin's fault in Seattle. And the governors of Oregon and Washington. You cannot have people running through the streets lawless because you believe politically it will help the Democrat Party when it comes to November. They can say, see, this is Trump's America, this is chaos, but it may backfire on these politicians. Because if you don't happen to agree with them on any issue, they can turn the BLM Antifa thugs loose on America. This is shameful to watch and extremely disturbing. So I'm proud that the Proud Boys stood up for America and stood up for the citizens of Portland, because no one else has. And the media can criticize them all they want, but they were happy when their Antifa thugs were violating citizens' rights in Portland. I want to thank you for listening to BLACKSITE Live. I hope you subscribe to this channel, smash that like button, and share this video.